In this video, we explore the Embankment Tunnel in London. This tunnel is quite a few miles long and goes along the north bank of the embankment. It is a long tunnel, so let's go and explore it. This tunnel is really creepy looking, and it's strange that the lights are on when it's very rare for someone to come down here, yet the lights are on all the time. And along we go to one of the building sites of the new Tideway Tunnel. Oh, we're in the Tide Tunnel. The Tideway Tunnel is a brand new deep sewer tunnel in London, and this building site for a Tideway Tunnel has cut into the Embankment Tunnel. Just take a look at this section where they've had to rebuild the Embankment Tunnel after they cut into it to build the Tideway Tunnel. The Tideway Tunnel is this really long tunnel that goes all the way from Acton at one end, all the way across to Abbey Mills at the other end. It is many miles long. It is a brand new sewer tunnel because the London sewers are at full capacity. They've had to build a new one. Let's take a look around this building site and see if we can get into the Tideway Tunnel itself. So then, from the Embankment Tunnel, we managed to sneak into this building site of the Tideway Tunnel, and because we entered this building site through the Embankment Tunnel, we've bypassed all of the security measures on this building site. Yes! Let's take a look around and let's see if we can get into the Tideway Tunnel itself. There's nothing up there. I can't believe it, we've explored the entire site and we didn't manage to get in. What's that noise?
One of them drove.
I think this has been a fail then. I think it's impossible to get in the tunnel from here. We took a very thorough look around this building site. We looked around all of it as we possibly could, and sadly we were not able to get into the Tideway Tunnel. It seems that this building site, which is one of many building sites for a Tideway Tunnel, was intended that when the building site was complete, from the completed thing, there'd be no intention of having access into the Tideway Tunnel from this point. And as the concrete of this building site was built, it pretty much sealed off the Tideway Tunnel from this building site, which means sadly we could not get in the Tideway Tunnel. Looks like we have to try a different Tideway building site to get into a Tideway Tunnel. Let's go back to the Embankment Tunnel and let's try exploring it the other way. This tunnel is very long. Let's explore it. Really got the lights on down there. So then, walking down this embankment tunnel the other direction, we walk along until the tunnel eventually gets flooded. To walk any further down this tunnel, we'll have to come back with welly boots. So we now leave the embankment tunnel and let's now have another attempt at getting into the Tideway Tunnel. This time we're going to try a different building site. This time we're going to try the Blackfriars building site. So we enter into the Blackfriars Tideway building site and the shaft on this site has not been capped off. We can look all the way down the shaft and can see the tideway tunnel right down at the bottom of it. But on this shaft, even though there's stairs going down, the stairs only go down the first 10 metres to a ledge area. Beyond that, there's no further stairs down the shaft, meaning you cannot access the tideway tunnel from this shaft. How on earth do the workers get down to the tideway tunnel? That is so strange. I really do not understand these sites. There's no way into them. It's good. Oh, it's working, sir. And it was at this point we were spotted by a worker and we had to run away. We now go along to the Covent Garden Flower Market, which is not located in Covent Garden. It's actually located near the wonderfully named Battersea Power Station. Yeah, they call the underground station for Battersea Power Station. Seriously, can't make that shit up. But anyway, we now go to Covent Garden Flower Market and take a look at the tunnels here. My friend had been to this tunnel a week ago and the tunnel was perfectly fine and was not flooded. I then went back with him a week later to find the tunnel was flooded in places. It appears that copper thieves have gone this tunnel and removed a lot of the copper and now the sump pumps are not working. We first head in the northwest direction in the Covent Garden Flower Market tunnel.
Up to here, that's it.
There's a bit of a problem.
Oh shit.
And at this point we cannot get any further as the tunnel is very flooded. We couldn't even go up here with welly boots. If you want to go up here we'd have to have full waders or just go for a swim up the tunnel. So let's now try the other direction. Only just enough height to walk actually, my head almost touches. We go along to another part where the tunnel's flooded. It's not flooded as deep as time, so I walk through and get my feet all wet.
The heating one's underneath the Pimlico estate. Look at that. Big pipes. The hell is that?
I don't know, but it sounds like it's going to blow. And you can hear the sound of the sump pump running, but the pipe that goes from the sump pump down to where the sump is has been removed. And so it looks like this tunnel's probably going to get flooded now. Probably going to end up being completely underwater soon at this rate. This tunnel's officially fucked.
What the hell is that? It's a building. Shit. Look, someone's been stripping all the cables out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
there's another tunnel.
Where does that go? Oh crap. It goes right. It goes round.
So many tunnels here.
We're heading closer and closer to the power station. Under the market.
Ooh, a junction.
I wonder if there's any
Oh, no,
buildings
nothing.
you can access from there. Yeah, they're going to seal this, I reckon. You've been down here ripping cables out, which was still. Shame.
Oh, it's flooded again. Fuck's sake. Are you sure it's copper thieves?
It's got to be, because someone's dismantled the pipe there.
Oh,
They've been taking a lot of stuff out of there.
fucking hate copper thieves.
So do I, don't know.
Pipes are gone there.
Yeah, it's foldable.
Wow.
I don't think that's workers.
No,
I think someone's been here gutting this place out.
let's just hope they don't turn up while we're in the tunnel. Because copper thieves are famous for being
We've got plenty
not
of
very
ways out. We've
nice.
seen about 3-4 ways out so far. We can get out of this place. Where the hell is this? Oh. Was it? Or was there left? What's their name?
And now, let's try another one of the Tideway Tunnel building sites. This time we try the 9 Elms Tideway Tunnel site. This site has 2 shafts. Let's go into the site and see if we can get down to the Tideway Tunnel. We first try one of the shafts, and we climb down a ladder down about 10 metres, and then we discover we can't go down any further. Again, there's no way to get down this shaft to the tunnel itself. We then take a look at the other one of the two shafts, and there's no way down this shaft either. How on earth do they get the workers down to the tunnel? So with that disappointment, we then go to a nearby glass eco-disc lift. And while riding this lift is actually quite a good spot to look down on the Tideway Tunnel building site at 9 Elms, and you can see on both shafts there's no steps or ladders going down the shafts to the tunnel. That is so weird. So our 3 Tideway Tunnel site attempts have not been very successful. Oh well, let's cheer ourselves up by surfing a lift.
Basement. Going up. No. 18. Going down.
Wow, I'm right at the top here. Stay tuned to my YouTube channel for more attempts to access the Tideway Tunnel. If you enjoyed this video, you may also enjoy the video I did of exploring some secret, deep level electricity tunnels that run underneath the River Thames. Link in the description.
Good,